Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my return subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday, where I tell you a little bit about my life and what's been going on, health-wise, grandchild-wise, sunburn wise. And you leave me what's going on in your life in the comment section below, and we become true besties. That's my goal for this channel. And my other goal is to reach over 1,000 subscribers. So if you wouldn't mind, please sharing, commenting, subscribing, and liking the videos. I would really appreciate it. I've had over 100,000 views and less than 1,000 subscribers. So that's my rant on that. Thank you. I'm sorry if that was awkward. So what's up Wednesday? Last Wednesday, I went for fasting blood work. It came back saying that I was anemic, so I have to go see a hematologist now. It also came back saying my, that there were other little things going on with my blood work, and it all had to do with my not being able to absorb the nutrients. Now, they haven't done the vitamins specifically. I have to go this week for that, to make sure I'm getting enough vitamin A, B, K, E, D, I think are the ones they're checking. And hopefully those come out okay, because as of right now, I'm on something called Creon, or Zempop, or whatever you want to call it, Zempop, I think it is. But they're all the same, and it's all a pill that you have to take to help you absorb the nutrients in your foods, so you don't get sick and you don't get malnourished, because yes, you can be heavy and still be malnourished. And they want to make sure that's not what's happening to me. So I also have to go see my GI doctor, which I have an appointment to do. Like I said, I need to go see the hematologist. They said that I'm anemic, but it was a 10. It's supposed to be between 13 and 15. I've had to go for blood transfusions before where it was as low as a 5, my number. So I'm not really concerned about it. I might need a couple of iron infusions, and that's it. And that would be fine. Or if they want to put me on an iron pill, that's also fine. I have no problem with that. I just started taking a multivitamin. So we're doing that. And that's the first time I've ever really taken a multivitamin. I noticed on my last video, I was rubbing my nose a lot. No, I do not do that type of powder. I have really bad allergies, and they bother me first thing in the morning and later in the day after my Benadryl runs out. So if you see me touching my face a lot, itching, or playing with my nose, that's the reason. It's not because I do those types of drugs. I only do prescription drugs, so that's it. I'm boring. Then on Thursday, I saw the surgeon. She was really happy with the way I'm feeling. She's like, "How's your pain?" And I was like, "What pain?" Yes, I still have pain. I have hardware in my neck. I have hardware in my hip. I have hardware in my lower back. I have sciatica problems. So yes, I still have pain. But as far as stomach pain, I don't have any. And it has been such a blessing to wake up and know that I'm not going to go to the hospital for pancreatitis. I'm not going to go to the hospital because I'm doubled over in pain with bowel obstructions or any. I mean, I could still get a bowel obstruction, but I haven't. And it's been May 20th, June 20th. We're almost, I don't know what day this is in July, but we're almost at 3 months since my surgery. 2-3 months since the surgery. So I'm doing really, really well that way, and I'm so happy about it, and it's such a blessing. And when I tell you I have no pains in my stomach, like right after surgery, I also didn't have pains in my stomach. So I'm so glad that that is the way it is, and she was thrilled for me. You know, but surgeons only worry about surgery. When she looked at my blood work, she said everything was fine, and we know that's not true, because on Friday, I saw my endocrinologist, who I dislike immensely. Immensely. We have a personality conflict. I don't know what her problem is, but she just sits there on the computer, on the keyboard, and looks straight ahead and asks you a few questions, and that's it. But she was nicer to me this time, because this time my ex-husband came with me, and he stayed in the room with me just in case I forgot anything that I wanted to ask her. But she doesn't give anything. She doesn't, one night my glucose was 390, and they said after 400 I'd have to go to a hospital. You're supposed to also have a needle, but the needles if it goes too low. But she told me, and now this was at 4 o'clock in the morning, and Sissy was sleeping over, and it went to 399, and I was not up eating at 4 in the morning. As a matter of fact, that day I had come back. It happened the day I went to the surgeon, on Thursday when I went to the surgeon, and me and my ex-husband stopped at Red Lobster, so I had some shrimp scampi, and I didn't think the butter, was a big deal. I didn't know. And that I also had some coconut shrimp, but I figured that's really good protein, not a lot of calories. I didn't have pasta with it. I had some salad, and I was doing really good. And she told me that I have to limit my fat intake, which I really don't eat fats. I eat vegetables now because I'm able to. I know I'm not allowed to have a lot of fruit because fruits are very sugary. But she was just like, well, you must have eaten something that bothered you all night long, and you must have eaten very late at night. No, when I ate, it was lunch, dinner, because it was like 4:30 when we ate, and I was not eating after that. I had my leftover salad like around 9 o'clock, but there was no like heavy dressing, nothing like that on it. It was balsamic, nothing that should have bothered me, in my opinion, to make my blood sugar go up to 399 at 4 in the morning. I have more problems with my blood sugar going up than I do with going down. I think this month it's only been down one time, and that was it. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure all this out, and I'm still learning as I go what works for me and what doesn't. I know if I want fast food, that Taco Bell for me so far seems to be the best option. It doesn't raise my blood sugar. I'll just get a Taco Supreme, which only has 200 calories in it, and that's probably from the sour cream. And I'm fine with that. It doesn't raise my blood sugar. It doesn't lower my blood sugar. It's got lettuce, tomato, beans, and meat, and a taco shell. It doesn't really seem to bother me. I don't know if you can have that, but for me, I seem to be okay with that. And on Saturday it rained here ridiculously. We had thunderstorms all day. We lost power for a little bit. I love this shirt, but these go down like this, and it drives me crazy when I'm wearing it. But I love it. But I went to Robert Moses, which is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, because I'm on the East Coast. And I went with my son, my daughter-in-law, my grandbaby, and my ex-husband came also. And we saw dolphins that day. It was so much fun. I played soccer with my grandson. He does not know how to play soccer. I mean, he plays soccer at school, and he takes soccer lessons privately with a group of people at a place. So we played soccer. I did not go in the water because I did not want to get my Dexcom thing wet, and the waves were so heavy from the rain the night before. They were so big. I wish I took pictures of the waves. I tried to, but I didn't want to get my family in it, and I just did, so I can't show those. But there is a picture of me with my son, my grandson, and my ex-husband at the beach on my Facebook page. If you want to go visit it, it's just positively__Kimmie. But we had so much fun. We were there from 11 o'clock because it takes about an hour to get there from where I live. So we were there from 11 o'clock till about 3:30 about. And we saw dolphins. There was a family of dolphins. I thought I heard someone say shark, but it was dolphins. And then we saw the lifeguards had to rescue 3 people because the riptide was so strong from the rains and stuff the night before that I saw them actually rescue these 3 people, which was incredible, and people were clapping afterwards. And thankfully it wasn't a tragedy. Everybody ended up being okay. So that was exciting, you know. And for a snack, I didn't know what to bring to the beach for a snack because my son always brings some fresh fruit and things like that. And I got those Sargento balance breaks, and I don't have a picture. If I find one, I'll try and put it in over here, but I don't think I have a picture of it. But they come with nuts, cheese, or crackers and cheese, and some dried cranberries, and that held me over till we ate dinner, which was fine. We went to this this little dive burger joint, and that's exactly what it is because they have very few things. They have burgers, double cheeseburgers, hamburgers, quarter pounders, French fries, onion rings, and hot dogs. And they were so inexpensive that for the 5 of us, it only came to $40. A cheeseburger, which is what I got. It had mustard, ketchup, and pickle on it. And that was $2.69. And where are you going to go for $2.69 for a hamburger? I mean, McDonald's hamburgers, if that's really what they are like $4 or $5 for a cheeseburger, and you're getting more bread than you are burger. So I was able to eat that, and my blood pressure did not spike at all either, and that was good because if I do get a hamburger to eat when I'm out, I'll take the bun off and I'll just eat the meat. Like I like to go to Burger King because they have the mayonnaise, the pickles, the ketchup, and the onions on it, and I'll cut that up and I'll eat it that way instead of having it with the bun. So that was really good, and I had a blast. Today, I got burnt. This side's not so bad. This side is killing me. I also burnt my eyelid, so wearing eye makeup today was not easy. But I got some color. My legs got some color. And I wore a hair mask. I put a hair mask in before I left, and I put it in a ponytail, not a bun. And it was like stiff as board, which was fine because I was in the sun and it was baking it into my hair. And I love the way a mask feels when you put the heat on it, and how good your hair looks and how soft it is afterwards. So anytime I get to go to the ocean or the beach or a pool, I will always wear a hair mask in my hair. Not a pool so much because I don't want to go into the water and have like it come out. So, but when I go to the beach and the ocean, I really love to use a hair mask. Then I also got 2 little hauls in, and I have a product review. My product review, if you saw my eyeshadow, my Easy Over 50 eyeshadow tutorial, I said that I'm using the Maybelline brow product that's called Total Temptation. It has a little spoolie on the end. A very little spoolie, like it's very little. Which I guess is fine. I don't need a huge spoolie. And this is what it looks like. It comes out on an angle. And it's thin, but it's very, very waxy. And you put it on, it comes out like a cream eyeliner. I don't mind the color. It's a little light for me. I should have gone a little bit darker for this. But it just does not, it stays on my arm fine. Like I'm trying to rub it out and it's not really rubbing out. No, it's smearing, it's smudging a little bit, but it smudges on my eye, and I use it mostly for the tail end of my eyebrow because that's what I need to fill in the most, and it's just very waxy feeling, and when I take it off at night, I don't like the way it feels. So this is a no for me. I know a lot of people love it, or the tattoo one, and I thought maybe I got the tattoo one and I ordered this one instead, so I think I'm going to try the other one. As far as my temu haul goes, I got nails, but it's not enough to do a whole temu haul on. So I got these, which I think are so pretty. I like, you guys know, I like anything with bling, and these are just spiky and beautiful and reflective, and I love that. I also got this pack, very similar, except they all are like that. And I don't know what made me think I needed all this bling. Just because I'm over 50 and almost 60 does not mean your girl does not like bling and pretty things and stuff. Then I got these, and I got them in a size large. I don't know how they're gonna fit, but I'm hoping they do. It looks like it's gonna fit. I don't know if I'm a size large in these nails or not, but before I ordered more of them, I wanted to try them out. Then I got these, which I absolutely love. Love, love, love. Yes, I said your girl is a little bougie sometimes, and these are just so pretty. You know, in my opinion, you might not like that. That might not be your thing, and that's fine, but I'm a girly girl, and it is my thing. And then I have these that look similar to the other ones, but are a little bit different. But look at that. Look at the way they sparkle. I mean, just give me some sparkle, and I am happy. Then I ordered from Junoco my Clean 10 Cleansing Balm, which I use all the time. I show you on my self-care Sundays. Let me see where my razor is. I show you all the time on my self-care Sundays, and I needed a backup because I was getting nervous, even though it's probably going to last me another 4 months. But I needed a new packaging because the other one I got, the last time I got it, was a refill. And the refill, you can refill these, but the packaging started coming off. And I can't have the packaging come off, so for $4 more, I got a new jar. I know that's wasteful, but I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to open it. You guys see me do it on my self-care Sundays. I do this all the time. I've used it forever. It has a lemon scent to it, which I really like. It's very clean. It takes all your makeup off, and I absolutely love it. So we got that. And it was on sale, which was even better. Then I got, for free, a microfiber bamboo sponge. I should have showed you the thing I didn't get for free first. But they gave me this for free. And I don't really use sponges that often. I use mostly makeup brushes. But we're going to see how this one works. So we have a flat surface here. We have a flat surface here. You can get this really close to your eye. I don't know about when it gets bigger. It's spongy. It will get bigger when you add it into water. It's good to buff out your foundation if you use a brush that has too much product on it or needs to be cleaned, and you'll get the streaks on your face. That will take it out. And then I also got, because I needed to try it, the lip milk, which nourishes and softens 24-hour lip balm, lip mask. It has squalene, jojoba oil, jojoba seed, or jojoba, however you say it, and acerola cherry extract. And this is what it looks like. This was $12. It doesn't really have a scent to it. This is what it looks like, and then goes into a clear, non-scented, thing. And I like that I have a twist on the cap instead of one that can come off in my purse. And I use this mostly at night because it is more of a lip mask type thing, but it is thin. It's not thick, it's not sticky, it's thin. I haven't used it enough to give you my opinion on it just yet, But those are the things I got, and that's what I did. So thank you for joining me in this video today. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me. I know I appreciate you spending time with me, and I would love for you to be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.